to all my tight curly girlies and natural hair enthusiasts. This Nicole. I made it for the live, today. So, today's hello combo is for elongation and longevity, of course. So hey Doka, I had to grab, in addition to my base gel, I create curl, hi Tanya, I create curl memory and then topped it with Imba. But I also did a deep conditioner today. This is the deep conditioner I used today. It was gifted. And so did my Olaplex treatment, did my deep conditioner, and now girl, I just got a cut. Okay, but thank you. So it's like, hey curly Q, is not as long as it was, but it'll grow back. Yep. So hello, welcome. So if y'all are on my broadcast channel, I popped in as I was traveling yesterday. Wait a minute. Smooth. Okay. Because I did talk to a tax professional this week, because I wanted to make sure. Today is the filing deadline if you have a corporation, by the way. So if any of y'all got corporations, but just because you have an LLC, you can have a sole proprietor LLC where you still just fill out a Schedule C. You don't have to do a whole separate corporate return and do a 1099K or, have wages and salaries and things like that. So I wanted to get that straight. And so the type of LLC I have isn't the incorporated kind yet, but I thought it was interesting just getting up-to-date facts about when someone will want to incorporate, how to know how much you should pay for your estimated taxes, which I need to get on, your 1040 ES that you submit quarterly to the IRS throughout the year, so that you're not paying a bunch of money at the end of the year. So since I am making a consistent income, then that's something that I need to take very seriously, right? So the self-employment tax is 15.6%, right? And I live in the state of Alabama, so that's 5% state tax. And then on top of that is whatever tax bracket that I fall into for income tax bracket, right? And so got all those numbers together, and so I have to sit down and figure out how much I want to pay for estimated taxes for the whole year. No, quarterly, right? So the reason it's a good thing is quarterly when you're self-employed is because then you can look back and say, okay, January, February, March, right? I made this much. And then you can say this percent of that is this much. And then that's how you know how much to put, real basic on your return. So I'm not your accountant, right? I'm an accountant, not your accountant. So, talk with your accountant or tax professional about your specific tax, situation and information. But it's very important, if you're going to go into business, go into business, to not just think about what you want to do, but think about how to have all your ducks in a row legally. But anyway, so I really back to hair. So deep conditioning is for the outside of the hair, and then the bond building treatments are for the inside of the hair. So I tried the Davines today. Next time I do want to try the Briogeo one, especially since it's the one Tierney used on my hair. And then I have the one from Olaplex, number 8, is their deep conditioner mask coming in. So look forward to giving that one a try. So that if y'all are wanting to, hi Belisa's hair, looking for deep conditioner treatments, then those can be ones that you can look at giving a try. But how are y'all doing today? How's your hair journey going? How's work? What you cooking for dinner? You know, I visited my sister for a couple days and my mom and my niece. Why'd I leave my favorite cleanser from The Ordinary in her shower? Yes, I did. So upset. Hey! And so, I don't know if she'll send it back to me. I might just need to just say, hey, that's just for her. But I'm hoping I can get it back because there was a lot left in the container. And I like it. Okay? It was helping. Y'all saw the video. If y'all didn't see the video, you know, with my dry skin because it's not as stripping. So I hate that I left it. I sure do. But yep, today we're doing UFD, eye create curl memory, and then Imba Naturals on top of that. Hello, welcome. So I've already done this hair. I did something I haven't done in a while. I did a YouTube video when I was doing the back of my hair. So I'll probably post that this evening. Where, Belisa, what part of the world are you watching from? Yeah, when I went for my maintenance visit, she did a lot more smoothing than raking. You know? Hey, Jazzy Frazier. Yeah. Even when I first did my hair after I got my curly cut, this part just seemed like so short. It's a mind thing. That's what I thought. You were across the pond. Okay. Thanks for tuning in. And even, you know, a week later, I guess my brain is catching up to the haircut, and it really doesn't seem like, you know, as shocking as it was when she first did it. And I'm like, my hair is, you know, my ends are so blunt. It's snapping up so quickly. So give it time. But Jazzy, you were here for the conversation last week. I'm still, next time I go, gonna be like, hey, face me toward the mirror, please, and let's just tippy toe. Let's just dust the ends and then see where we're at. Okay? Tippy toe. Okay. Right, yeah, right, Jazzy. I've heard. But communication is key, you know. You gotta say something. People can't read your mind. So let's speak up. Let's advocate for ourselves in the salon chair. Y'all know what? When I was natural in high school and then I decided to get a relaxer, and I had a stylist, like, I know if you're a black woman, can't speak for, you know, what happens with men in the barbershop. You have experienced a stylist being like, keep your hands out your hair. Just come to me. Let me do your hair. You know, basically like micromanaging and just like not really teaching you how to take care of your hair. But like if anything go wrong with your hair, then like fuss at you. And then want you to pay them for the privilege, child. So I like this. We're going to communicate, right? We're going to have a partnership. I'm taking care of my hair mostly with my tight curl specialist. We could talk about, you know, what shape I want, how I want my hair cut. You know what I mean? What's best for my goals, how to create. Okay. Because I can do my own hair, right? I know how to style it, this and that. I just didn't want to like do my own relaxer, do my own trims. I had a stylist tell me, I brought her a picture. It was like this cute bob that Victoria Beckham had. And I was younger. I didn't know better. When you know better, you do better. Okay, we all growing and learning. And she was like, just because she was white and had straight hair, or whatever her reason was. I think the real reason was she didn't know how to get my hair there, but she acted like I couldn't attain that style or shape for my hair. This was a black stylist talking to me with black hair, okay? And now, like, I basically have that with my tight curls. You know what I mean? So I appreciate being able, thank you for coming with me on this trip down memory lane, you know, to where we were, and we ain't going back to it. But I appreciate being able to have a relationship with a stylist where, like, hey, let's talk about what I want. How can we get there? Why? You know, what might be preventing you from getting there? XYZ. Let me know if you agree. But yeah, we've all had those experiences. You know, only come to me. Don't you do your hair. You know, pay me so much money every week and I'll take care of your hair. I'm like, no, I want you to teach me how to take care of my hair, and then you know, step in every now and then to give me a little touch up. Let me go back up to some of these comments. Have you tried this combo before? Your hair looks a little darker. Maybe it's my phone. I have tried this combo before. As far as my hair looking darker, that's probably just a matter of, this is my natural hair color, right? My permanent color is grown out quite a bit, right? I've got a lot of it through haircuts cut off, so my hair is more like half and half, or even more so right now. And when it dries, you'll see it be lighter. But yes, I have used this combo before. Yeah, I see what you mean. It looks lighter on this side, I think. But yeah, I just washed my hair yesterday and today it's so dusty and windy. I'm going to wash it again. I'm sorry. You know, the wind can be so disrespectful. Here, I'm noticing as I was driving back from Georgia that, like, there's a lot of pollen on cars, and I'm like, oh no, the pollen's coming out. And yeah, so I just got my hair cut, right? This part grows quicker, shows length quicker. But I wish that maybe, so you trim the ends and then you cut it for shape, right, y'all? So the trimming the ends and the cutting it for shape, too much was cut here. Does that make sense? And I'm figuring this out. I don't want my hair to do like this, right? Is that right? Yeah, where it's shorter here and graduates to longer. I would rather it be more like this. Does that make sense? So that's what I've learned how to explain it. So I'm going to let her know that when I go back, that maybe before, you know, that was the goal, whatever, with the shelf and stuff. But now I want a little bit more right there, personally. I have decided. Does that make sense, Mabel? So yes, the goal has been to grow everything in, you see? So now that we've reached that goal, now we can adjust like the desired shape and, you know, length, and if I even desire a shape right now anymore. So yeah, I wanted to do more, I think. So if it was, I guess that called like graduated, because, you know, like I dabble, but I never went to cosmetology school. That was my sister. But yeah, so I would like it to do. So as it dries, it looks really cute, like the shape. But I want more this way. Yeah, good question. So yeah, now we've hit that goal. Now we're moving on. We're moving on to other things. Like I still have to decide what I want to do about my hair color. I do want to get it colored again. It's just a matter of when and how. Yeah, it's been 3 years for me. Yeah, and so this is a lot longer. When I look back at my pictures, I see how my hair is grown in, right? We grow it in, then we grow it down. We grow it in, then we grow it down. Usually I do 2 sessions of growing it in when I go get my curly cuts, and then grow it down for like 2. So I think this was my second growing it in, and then these next 2 visits will be growing it down. Yep. So it's not like an issue, problem, anything. It's just part of communicating, right? And Communication. She said all of my troubleshooting ideas were good. You know, if you like me feeling the hollowness of my color treated hair versus my what's called virgin hair, you know, it's natural, it's not chemically treated. The cuticle feels different if you know what to feel for. And so it'll happen again when I get my hair recolored. So if I want to, I don't have to. I can do some deep conditioner treatments if I want to, but the main thing is to keep up my, you know, shampoos and conditioners. Like I use the Color Radiance conditioner or other conditioner. I'm looking for conditioners that have protein, right? And then doing my bond builder treatments when I need to are the main thing. How long was your break, Jazzy? Because when you get your hair to a healthy routine and like all your damage and stuff is grown out, like for real, y'all, and I'm not, you know, putting you can go get a curly cut whenever you want. My sister, hey babe, I'm recording on live. You need to talk to me? Okay. Like my sister, on accident, I make fun of her. She just the one who turned me on to like curly cut. She gets her hair done on accident. Like she gets busy and she don't be watching the calendar like me. Every 6 months to a year, child. But her hair is like more swavy wavy. Y'all seen my sister's hair. And not the one I just posted in my stories, but my older sister, the teacher. And so, like, if I wanted to, and you know, Jazzy, I might. But it just depends on how my hair is feeling. Because when I get to that point when I need a haircut, like, my ends be too scraggly raggly. And I'm like, nope, I don't want to live this life. So we'll just see how it starts feeling. But yeah, you could take a break if you want to, if you got your routine down and stuff. It's been 3 years. Okay. I know for you it's been like closer to 5 because I remember you like a year and a half ahead of me on your hair journey, Jazzy. Jazzy said, you ain't about to cut off all my hair. But I also wanted to make sure I got this haircut because it was the first time I've gotten my hair. I got that silk press, y'all know. And that's like a big deal when you haven't like put heat style for real, your hair for real in like 2 years. So I really wanted to go back, you know, get my cut on time, get my curly cut because she cut my hair straight. And even though it translated okay back to curly, like it's not the same. And so now that I've got that straight, then we will see what happens. We will see. We will talk about it. It's okay. Yep. So this is where we're starting. Thanks for hanging with me. Thank you, Mabel. Replay will go out in the newsletter. So if y'all are not on my newsletter, get into it because I'll send that replay out for you all to rewatch it. Thanks for all y'all that like watched. I think 10 of y'all watched the last one, so I appreciate y'all tuning in. And those of you that commented, and we will continue this journey together. Just shake it out like just a little bit. But yeah, even like at this stage. So one more thing, when I tie my hair up at night, so wherever it dries, right, the way I tie my hair up at night flattens my hair out. And even when I tuck it like at my ears, it kind of stretches that part out a little bit. But I like having the more hair because this hair under here, even though it looks more elongated when I'm setting it, it brings up curls when it's dry. My mom's hair does that more so all over her head. So it's like I have my mom's hair all around here and then maybe up here, like, you know, got my daddy, my grandma, great grandma type of thing. You know, we got our ancestors. Hair genetics all over. But yeah, so that's another reason why I would like this to just have a little bit Moreland, just for how I like to look at my hair. I appreciate all y'all. Catch the replay. If you haven't joined my newsletter yet, join my newsletter and you'll get the replay. Yeah, in a couple days. And I'm working on taking like all the replays that I did. Was last month the first time I did the replays? Y'all, time is just, I can't believe it's middle of March. Like middle of March, literally. But to take those and just put them permanently on Patreon. So if you missed it, that you can catch the replays over there. If you're at, I think the first tier that you start at is $5. And so I'm going to start working toward making that available. I appreciate y'all. I will see you next time. Bye.